What's up, guys? This is part 3 of A Week in Wrestling, and we are on SmackDown. Let's go ahead and jump into it. The show started off with a contest. It was like one of those little punching bag things. I know they used it on an old episode of NXT a while back when it was the Diva season, but like you hit it and it measures how much strength you put behind your hit. And basically, it was the WMD versus the Bro Kick. To see which move was more devastating. Sheamus went first and kicked it and came out with like 1,300 pounds of force. It was like 1,300 something pounds of force behind his Bro Kick. Then Big Show hit WMD on it, and it came up with like 1,800 something. So the WMD proved to be better than the Bro Kick. I don't know if there was actually them, the actual measure of them hitting it, or if it was a fixed number. But I guess they're just trying to make Big Show look really dominant going into this. And this is kind of interesting going into Hell in a Cell, because I'll be honest, I'm not really sure who's going to win. Because this could be one of those deals where Sheamus ends up retaining and Big Show knocks him out, Ziggler cashes in, or, Big Show wins, Sheamus Bro kicks him, and Ziggler comes in and cashes in. It could really go anyway. So, we'll kind of, once after, there's a week or two left before Hell in a Cell, but, once we get there, and I'll start, the episode starts to lead up to me predict the match, I'll have my prediction of who I think is going to win come to that. After that, Booker T was talking to Sheamus, and Tensai comes up and attacks him from behind. I guess just kind of continuation from what happened on Raw when he came and interfered in him and Bear's match. So Sheamus just beat Tensai in the match. Pretty decent match. The Encore came out and beat the Cobros, which is Santino and Zack Ryder. After on Raw, when Santino and Ryder lost their match to Rhodes Scholars, Encore came out and basically just attacked them. I think they mostly beat down Santino. So I don't know where WWE is really going with these guys, because these three do not belong together in any way. Yes, they're heels, but I mean, you got the Scotsman, you got the guy who's in a rock band, and then you got the Punjabi guy. They do not look like they belong together at all. So I don't really know where WWE is going with this, but maybe, hopefully, it can pay off and a big career boost for guys like McIntyre and Mahal, and a good mid-card boost for Heath Slater. Kane beat Ziggler via DQ. It was a pretty good match, actually. And I believe the result was Ziggler pulled out his Money in the Bank briefcase and attacked Kane with it, and judge called it for the DQ. The ref. So, yeah. Then I think Daniel Bryan came out afterwards after Kane got attacked to help him run off Ziggler. And then Matt Striker came in the ring. I think he was trying to ask him a question. And then Daniel put Striker in a no lock, and then Kane made him let go, and then Kane choke slammed Striker, so he was just kind of left dead in the ring. Big Show beat Kofi in the match. I guess it's just to make Show look more dominant. There's nothing truly great about them. I mean, it was a decent match. It wasn't spectacular, but it was pretty decent. They cut a backstage promo where they Layla and Caitlyn found a blonde wig in Eve's bag, and they were trying to tell Booker T. And Eve comes out and says, "Well, I found a blonde wig in Teddy's bag," and I was just like, "Really?" I was like, "Who would believe that?" So yeah, so Booker T is like, well, "Let's go talk about this," and Teddy and Eve, y'all just stay here. So yeah. I don't know where they're really going with this. I hope it's not some stupid storyline that at least has some premise to it. Sin Cara beat Sandow in a match. It was just basically he got the roll up on. I guess it was a roll up. I can't really remember, but yeah, it was just cheap victory. It wasn't like he hit him with the finisher, pinned him. So yeah, what this is just they're just trying to make Rance and Cara look good going into the match against Rhodes Scholars to move on and be number one contenders for the tag belts. because let's be honest, we all know Rhodes Scholars is going to win. Del Rio beat Daniel Bryan. I thought it was kind of pointless. I don't know why they're building Del Rio to look stronger when they spent all this time making him look bad against Sheamus. I think the win would have done Daniel Bryan a lot better than it would have Del Rio, but that's what it is. Then Orton came out and attacked Del Rio. He attacked Del Rio, and then Del Rio kind of ran off and he RKO'd Ricardo on the announcer's table. Speaking of announcer's table, it was kind of an interesting commentating team. There's no Michael Cole this week, and it was JBL and what's his name? Justin Roberts, is that it? I can't remember. Josh Matthews, I'm sorry. It's Josh Matthews, that's who it was. Okay. Yeah, it's JBL and Josh Matthews. So it was different. Let's change it up. Moving on to Saturday Morning Slam. The show started off awesome with The Miz beating Justin Gabriel. It was a pretty decent match. It was kind of short. Nothing really spectacular happened. Just good match for The Miz. Then it wasn't really like a long show. It was 2 matches in this show. The other little segment they did was with Jim Johnson, just kind of showing how he makes the entrance songs for a lot of the wrestlers. And then Bocce beats Jinder in a match. It was an alright match, not truly spectacular. So yeah, kind of a short episode, but this has been a week in wrestling, guys. Thank y'all for watching, and look out for Predict a Match, which is going to come out very soon, and then the pay-per-view review as well for Bound for Glory. Thanks for watching, guys.